I'm basically hanging off the bike.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
It's finally here. I just got in my OEM 40mm lowered Ducati seat for the Monster 1200S. Just gonna open it up here. I don't know, what about unboxing is so satisfying? Is it because it feels like Christmas, right? I love unboxing stuff. Like a present. Present to myself, and I know exactly what it is. All right. So here it is. Clearly, you can see there's a significant contour here, as opposed to the stock seat. You can see there's a definite difference there. So, shouldn't be too hard to install. Let's go ahead and figure it out. Let's say hi to Scooty. Hey, Scooty. Hey, buddy. All right, so just staring at me. I see you. All right, so just want to show you guys. Look at the gap here. There's a gap here. This is the stock height at the highest setting. As it sits right now, with that gap, we're at 31.9. Now, if I were to remove the spacers here, and I think there's something under here that you move, this should be 30.9, so 1 whole inch of lowering without actually having to do any work to the suspension. The first step to change the seat is to remove the seat. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, take your key, stick it under here. There should be a key switch there. This comes right off, okay? Simple as that. All right, now let's take a look at what's in here, guys. It's pretty dusty, but all right. So this thing right here, this is how you change the stock height, or one of the steps. So you take this piece out, and you can see here, there's another canal. So this actually just jumps up and goes down to that canal there. So we're just gonna pull that right out, right here, and just pop it down. That snaps in place. All right. These grommets, there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. These just pop right out. All right, that's 1. Right out there. Get this one out of here. And 4. Simple as that, guys. Doesn't take much force. They just come right out. All right. We're gonna take our stock seat. What we're gonna do is just match it up. Match it up right there. Boom. Snap this back down here. That's it. And that's it. It's lowered to 30.9 inches. And you see, guys, there is absolutely no gap now. There's no gap whatsoever there. It's completely filled in. But even 30.9 isn't low enough. So that's where this seat comes in. So all we're going to do is just swap it out and see how it looks. Yep. Here. This one. Same deal. Here. So. That's it. Simple as that. So now it's actually going to be sitting at 29.3 inches, which is pretty low. And I definitely think I should be pretty comfortable riding that. I got my riding boots on. We're gonna test out the seat heights. I want to show you guys what it looks like when it's completely stock. All right, we're gonna go up to the first setting. Now here, this is stock height. I can barely touch the ground. Just barely. 31.9 inches right here. And this is really, really uncomfortable for me. I'm basically hanging off the bike. I'd like to get this a little lower. We're gonna go down to 30.9 inch setting. right here is stock seat with the 4 pucks removed underneath the seat. And this is actually not bad. 30.9 inches. Not bad. We're gonna take the stock seat off. All right. Here's the 40 millimeter seat. All right, so this is actually, as you can see, it's much lower. I'm way more comfortable here. There's also like a little bit of a, kind of like a backrest here because it's so deep. The groove is so deep, there's a little bit of a backrest right here. It's actually pretty comfortable. It lets me kind of like sit back and relax. This is with feet on both sides. I could also flat foot, but this is feet on both sides right here. So this height right here is actually 29.325 seat height. And that's actually a third of an inch lower than a Ducati Monster 696. Again, I'm 5'1", and I can ride this thing very, very comfortably now. This is no problem. I feel so much better. This is great. I'm thoroughly happy. So one of the best things I love about this bike is the fact that you have adjustable height settings for the seat. That makes a big difference. I mean, that's one of the reasons why the Ducati Monster is one of the best-selling bikes for Ducati. It actually saved their brand just because it's so many people can ride it, from new riders all the way up to advanced. Now, 2 inches might not seem like a whole lot, but I know there's some people out there that can agree with me that it makes a big difference.
Oh yeah.
When you have a very versatile bike, you can cater to more riders. More riders means more sales. With this bike, you can actually have 3 different settings, from 31.9 all the way down to 29.3, and that makes this bike very versatile. So that's all I got for this video. This video is actually much longer, but YouTube limits you to 15 minutes for new accounts. So you can watch my part 2 of this video of the parts install, where it went really, really wrong and my engine fell out. And please subscribe, guys. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 mark. It's a long way to go, but thank you for watching. Ride safe, and I'll see you in the next video.